Welcome guys to another episode of Hall League. In this episode I won't be showing you how to play a champion, I'll show you how to jungle. So jungle. Jungle is a very important lane in League of Legends. The jungler can sometimes change the lane in your team's favor. A good gank doesn't always have to be by killing someone. A good gank is even if you burn some of the enemy's summoner spells like Flash, Exhaust or Ghost if they try to escape, which is going to be in the most cases. Then, if the enemy doesn't have his summoner spells, your ally will escape from the enemy if he tries to kill him, or kill the enemy much easier. When you're playing jungle these days, you can expect people blaming you if they fail their lane, but just ignore those kind of people and continue doing your best. A good jungler will never start typing something back to the guy who wrote something about him just because he failed his lane. So now guys, I'll be showing you how to play jungle until level 3 when your first gank can be pulled off. So you will start with Hunter's Machete and 5 health potions, basically on all junglers. And I usually take red buff first when I play junglers, all junglers except these junglers like Mumu that need mana and fiddle sticks. But now I'll of course go on blue buff. And for, let's say here a Mumu, you will take your W ability, which is your crying. And now first you will like to, when you take blue buff, I'm gonna go and take wolves and then immediately the red buff. That will give me level 3, although I could take blue buff and immediately red buff at level 3, but I like to take wolves for the extra gold. And then you would like to watch on all 3 lanes, and which lane needs the most help, you should help them. If they're not pushing, if they're pushing, then that's their problem. Or you should try and gank the lane that is most pushed. Let's say this is our Lux here, and this is their Ari, and she's pushing. So you would like to come here and catch her with your Q ability, which you will have if you take level 3. So now we, on the move, we go W, E and Q. Usually we'll have a pull or something like that, but now I took a move because you can take these, the blue buff alone, and Smithless I think I'm gonna get it. Now you immediately pop a potion on yourself. That's good, that's really good on all junglers, immediately popping a potion. Now as you can see, without smite I took blue buff. And I take E ability next and pop another potion and go on these guys. Now your E ability has a good passive that grants you 1 second less cooldown for that spell if you hit an enemy unit. As you can see, I'm hitting these wolves, and yes, I lost a lot of HP, and I maybe not gonna take red buff that good, but I will try, and of course have all my potions on and going on him. And then, but you won't lose that much HP on blue buff, so you will not lose that much HP on red buff. And then you will be able to take red buff and you'll have an HP for a gank on the lane, and I did survive. So now you'll basically have enough HP if you get it from my ally, and then you can just go to the lane. Let's say middle is pushed, go to the lane, wait for your Q, pop a Q, get a Q, and you could kill the enemy if your ally follows it up. Good. So that was all for this guide until level 3, and goodbye. There are 3 types of junglers. First, the junglers that have amazing early ganks but don't have high early damage. Second, the junglers that have fine early ganks but have really high early damage. Third, the junglers that have low early ganks but have good early damage. So I'll be saying 3 champions about every type. The first type. Those kind of junglers are Jarvan the Fourth, Sejuani, and Zac. Why Jarvan, you ask? Well, Jarvan has a really good EQ combo with which he can dash to the target location and knock them up. Why Sejuani? Well, she has her dash and also knock up on her Q ability and slow on her E ability. Why Zac? Zac has an awesome jump and also knock up on his W ability, which makes him really good. Now, second type of junglers. Examples: Master Yi, Fiora and Darius. Why Master? He has an amazing burst with his Q, and if you time your passive up right for the time when you gank, you will be even more. Why Fiora? Fiora has an amazing burst also with her Q and strong basic attacks. Why Darius? Darius has a powerful early game spells like Q and W and a great pull to get your enemies near you. And the third type of junglers for examples are Warwick, Diana and Nocturne. Why Warwick? As I said, Warwick has really low ganks, early ganks, but on level 60 he has amazing ganks because of his ultimate, Diana. Diana also has bad early ganks because she doesn't have any abilities to get near someone, but at level 6 her ulti makes her amazing for ganks. Why Nocturne? Nocturne does not have that bad early ganks, but does not have good either. At level 6 he's a ganking monster. So now I'll be telling you which are bad junglers since Season 3, so here they are. Warwick, Irelia, Alistar, Skarner and Renekton. Why Warwick? Well, Warwick does not have good early ganks, which a team really wants and needs, and he just cannot give you that. Now Irelia, I saw a lot of jungle Irelias in Season 3, and she is just too weak to pick up the camps quite fast and just not for jungle. Alistar was a jungler in Season 2 that was played a lot, and now he does not fit the role that good. Skarner also does not fit the role good because of his ultimate and his spells, and people do not play him very much in Season 3, and he has an ultimate also as Warwick. On level 6 you can gank really good. And Renekton has really low damage to take the camps early game and not so good ganks, and if you have a stun you have a dash, but that's not enough because that dash is small, not like Zac's dash or something like that. So that's all I got for these bad Season 3 junglers. So that was all for this episode of Hollow League Jungle Guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new in the jungle. Now, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video if you want. It would be really good. Goodbye, guys.